Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 of my Colourpop lip swatching. The first video was swatching the lippy sticks and lip pencils, and this one will be swatching all of the ultra matte lips. I'll pop the link to the first lip swatch vid in the description below, as well as the tutorial for this look because I just filmed that as well. So for the formula of the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lips, they are quite drying. When they're on, I don't really feel them at first. Closer towards the end of the day, I do start to feel them and they can get a little bit crumbly. They're thick enough that if you eat and need to reapply a little bit just in the inner circle, they do get crumbly if you overlayer it, so that's one thing to keep in mind. I find that if you just use a lip conditioner or a lip balm underneath, that does the trick. It does take away the complete matte transfer proof finish, but I prefer it like that anyway. I would prefer them to be a little bit more comfortable and easier to reapply than to just be like stuck on my lips and feel gross throughout the day. So that's just my opinion. I love wearing a lip conditioner underneath it. I use this Blistex lip conditioner and it just makes it less drying. So do that if you're not a fan of the super drying lipsticks, but apart from that, I don't have a problem with how drying they are, but I know some people hate super drying matte lips, so that's something to be mindful of. That is just my review on the formulas. So now let's get into the swatching. So this is the colour Solo. It's like a bright bubblegum pink. I'm not a huge fan of it on myself. I just prefer nude pinks. I don't really like the bright pinks on myself. So yes, this is Solo. This colour is Clueless. It's like a gorgeous nude mauvey pink color. I wear this one to work quite a bit. I just love it. It's one of my favorite nudes. So this shade is Beeper. Keep in mind that a lot of these colors show up quite dark on me because I'm so pale. Beeper on a lot of people looks like a gorgeous brown nude, but on me I find it's like a mid to dark brown, but I do love this color. I think it's gorgeous. This one is Kapow. I love this one. It's a purple toned grey. Again, it shows up a lot lighter on most other people. It shows up quite dark on me, but I love it. I think it suits my hair really nicely when it's this like purple grey colour. So this one is Bumble. This one's a really fun colour. It's pretty perfect for either summer or winter. So this one is Scrooge. I found with the Colourpop Ultra Mattes that the formula can be a bit inconsistent from colour to colour. Most of the ones that I have are pretty much the same, but this one is a lot more liquidy. I've seen people online saying the same thing about various ones, not specifically Scrooge. When I open Scrooge, you know, with most of them, if you hold it like this, nothing's gonna tip out because it's not like super liquidy or anything. When I had Scrooge, it was like filled up a lot, and I just applied it and then I looked down and it had dripped out of the tube. I had an enormous pink stain on my carpet, which I still can't get out. And it had to be the brightest colour of the whole bunch that I spilled. Not one of the browns or anything, which would have blended into the carpet a little bit more. I haven't worn this colour out, so I'm not sure if it does dry down to a completely matte finish. I know at the moment it's not transfer proof. Like, So yeah, their formula seems to be a little bit inconsistent, but for the most part, it's all the same formula. This one is Chili Chili. It's a red toned brown. This one is gorgeous. Like, it's autumn now, so I'm probably going to be wearing this one quite a lot because I bought it in summer, so I haven't really had a chance to wear it. This one is Tulle. This is like the perfect muted dark red. I love this if I want a vampy lip. I wore this tons last winter. This was like the only lipstick I wore. In my first order that I got ultra matte lips, I got Bumble, Tulle, and LAX. And this one I kept in my bag, and you can see there's no ColourPop logo left on it. This one is LAX. I do really like the colour, but I think the formula of this one is one of the ones that's a bit inconsistent. It's a lot drier than the others, and it dries a little bit patchy. Because it's such a dark colour, you kind of have to like layer it up a little bit to get an even colour. But because it's a lot drier than the others, it dries before you can really layer it up. So then it gets really crumbly. So I've only worn this one a couple of times because of the formula. Okay, that's really horrible application, but this is the last one. This is Dr. M. This one, like LAX, the formula is a bit off, and this one is 10 times drier than LAX. I'm really disappointed with this one because I love the color. It's so pretty. It's a surprisingly wearable green. But I wore this out to a party, and within 2 hours, I had green crumbs on my chin. And I hadn't even eaten. That was just from drinking. I think even before I left the house, it had crumbled onto my chin. Like, I can't even do my bottom lip before it has completely dried. So I'm really disappointed with this one. I'm hoping I might be able to make it work with lip balm and lip conditioner, but I'm so disappointed with the formula because this was the color I was most excited for. I haven't had anyone else say that their Dr. M was like that. LAX is a really common one. Almost everyone had the drying problem with LAX, but I haven't heard anyone say that about Dr. M, so maybe I just got a really dodgy one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for some of you who are looking at buying some ColourPop stuff and weren't sure what shades to get. Just a reminder, the first video doing swatches of the lip pencils and lippy sticks is in the description down below, so click on that if you haven't seen it already. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more from me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!